guys, B Haynes here of PrettyPRChick.com. So thanks so much for tuning into this video. So before we get started, please do me a favor and click that thumbs up button. It's right below the video and it looks like this. Please be sure to share this video wherever you share videos, whether it's Twitter or Facebook or Google Plus or wherever. Please be sure to share it with a friend, and please be sure to click that subscribe button if you are not already a subscriber, so you can keep up with all my latest videos. So I post a lot of product pictures on my Instagram. If you're not following, make sure you follow at PrettyPRChick. And people ask me all the time, like, how do you get great product photos? So I'm going to show you guys some easy peasy little hacks and tricks and the way that I do it right in this video. So first up, I'm going to show you a few items that you can use to make your product photos look a little more professional. First up, contact paper. So this is a hack that a lot of bloggers and Instagram photogs use. There are like 2 or 3 different designs that I use. I get these from Dollar General, but you can get them from like Walmart, Target, wherever. So this one I got from Dollar General, and it's just a little like faux wood grain kind of pattern. And then I got another one, and this is like a marble design, and it's like in a linen color, kind of a beige color. Next up, you're gonna need a pair of handy dandy scissors, some tape, and something to attach this contact paper to. So a lot of people, I see them use like the canvas frames. I think those are pretty expensive just to stick contact paper on top of. So I actually just normally use a shoebox. A boot box works best because it actually gives you a lot more surface area than a regular shoebox. So next up, you're going to need to pull a few products from your stash that you want to take pictures of. You also want to make sure that you have good lighting. So my suggestion would be, if you have a really sunny window, then take your photos in front of that window and, you know, set up a little photography station for yourself. If not, you have to use artificial lighting. So like right now, I am using 2 softbox lights and an LED light on top of my camera to film this video, and those are the lights that I also use for my Instagram photos. So I'm not suggesting that you run out and go buy a lot of artificial lighting or professional lighting set up to do your photos. I would suggest that you find stuff that's around your house. So if you have a couple of spare desk lamps, or if you have a couple of lamps in your living room, well, guess what? Just take a couple of daylight bulbs, pop those bad boys in, and take the shades off of your lamps. Then you're going to center your lamps on either side of your object so you can light it up evenly. Pictures will come out great. Okay, so the last thing that you're going to need, which is optional, this is just a piece of tin foil that is wrapped around a piece of cardboard. You can just wrap it around and tape it up, and I don't really use it that much. I did make this when I was originally taking photos like on my desk and using 2 desk lamps, and sometimes I would have shadows. So I would basically just hold this up and lean it in whatever direction I needed to, and as you can see, like I'm doing right now, I place it under my face and it actually lights up my face. It eliminates any shadows, and it makes my photo, or my video in this case, look a lot brighter. Alright guys, so here's what we're going to do. First off, you're going to take your contact paper, whichever design you choose to use, and you're going to cut off a piece that is going to cover your box top or piece of cardboard or your canvas, whatever you're going to use as your photography surface. So I've already cut mine just for the sake of saving time, and I'm sure that it's going to fit over perfectly fine. So since my box got a little beat up during shipping, I'm just going to make sure that I reinforce the ends with a little bit of tape. And I'll just take a couple of pieces. I'm going to tape it on the inside and the outside just to make sure that it doesn't come loose. Okay, so you're going to take your contact paper and you are going to peel off the paper backing. And then you're going to lay it down flat on your box. So I'm just going to lay it down gently. Make sure all sides are covered. Then what you have to do is you're going to smooth out all of the air bubbles. So now that we've got our surface, you're going to pick out some products and just start playing around with the layout, like how you want them to look and stuff like that. The other convenient thing about using this box top is because it is already shaped in a square, so it helps me keep the right dimensions for my Instagram photo. I normally take my Instagram photos using the square setting, but you don't have to. You can use the regular photo setting to give you, you know, more room or a bigger shot, and then you can crop it later. And I position my phone where the square matches up to the outside of the box, and I know that that is my boundary, and so I have to stay within that. Some other really inexpensive items that you can use are like little beads or these little marbles that I got from the dollar store. They're like little faux gemstones. You can kind of arrange them however you want, or you can use stuff like faux flowers and things like that. So I'm going to position my phone. I'm going to figure out which item I'd like to focus on, and I'm going to make it the palette. And I'm going to snap a photo. Alright, so now for the fun part, and that is the editing. So I use a couple of apps to edit my photos. So what I'm going to do is open up Facetune. I'm going to choose one of those photos that I just took. I'm going to use the sky, and I like it, but I want it to be a little more bright and a little more vibrant. So I'm going to choose filters, lighting, and then I'm going to choose to make it lighter. And then you can also choose like different lenses and effects and stuff like that. And I'm going to go with the Diana lens, and I'm happy with that. So I'll press the little check mark, and I'm going to save my photo to my camera roll. I'm going to open up Photo Grid, and I'm going to select Grid, even though I'm just using a single photo. And I'm going to select the most recent photo because that's the one we just edited. And it pops up on the screen. And then I'm going to go down to the bottom, and I'm going to select text. So what I'm going to do is type out my Instagram handle, PrettyPRChick. And then I'm just going to place it somewhere like kind of inconspicuous, or where it just kind of looks cool and goes with the flow of my picture. Then I'm going to save it to my camera roll, and that's it. So if you guys have any tips or tricks that you use for taking awesome photos, then, you know, let your girl know. Leave them below in the comments. I'd love to check them out. And if you have any questions about anything we talked about in this video, definitely leave those below in the comment section as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and good luck with becoming professional Instagram photographers. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.